In February 2024, Elon Musk filed a federal lawsuit against the AI company he co-founded, alleging OpenAI betrayed its nonprofit mission. The response wasn't defensive, it was dismissive. OpenAI published Musk's own emails revealing he had once proposed taking majority equity control himself. Sam Altman simply posted, "Suing me won't work." What followed reshaped the most consequential power struggle in artificial intelligence. OpenAI began in December 2015 with a charter that spelled out a bold promise. Artificial general intelligence would be developed for the benefit of all humanity, not for any single person or corporation. Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, and Ilya Sutskever signed their names to this principle, locking in clauses that barred any one entity from gaining control. Musk's handwritten signature appears on the original filing, alongside language pledging that the organization would remain independent and free from outside influence. The founding board included Musk, Altman, Brockman, Sutskever, and Wojciech Zaremba. In the early years, OpenAI operated as a nonprofit research lab in San Francisco, releasing open-source tools and publishing papers on AI safety and reinforcement learning. Musk contributed $44 million in donations between 2016 and 2018, helping to fund compute infrastructure and research salaries. At the same time, he spoke often and publicly about the dangers of unchecked AI, warning that uncontrolled AI could be more dangerous than nukes. By early 2018, the first cracks appeared. Musk resigned from the board in February, citing a conflict with Tesla's growing AI ambitions. Board minutes from the time confirmed that his departure was amicable and that he remained a donor. But the shift was significant. Musk's exit meant he would not have a formal vote when, in July 2019, the remaining directors approved the creation of OpenAI LP, a new for-profit capped profit arm designed to attract major investment while supposedly preserving the nonprofit's mission. Musk's name does not appear on the roll call for that pivotal vote, and the 17 internal emails later published as court exhibits show no evidence of his direct involvement in the LP transition. The original charter's anti-concentration clause remained on paper, but the governance structure was already evolving. In March 2017, Musk had floated the idea of majority equity for a future investor in an email to co-founders, a message that would later resurface as a central exhibit in OpenAI's legal response. Years later, this exchange would be used by Altman to challenge Musk's narrative of being sidelined, turning Musk's own words into a counterattack. As OpenAI moved toward commercial partnerships and began to court outside capital, the distance between the founding ideals and the organization's new direction became harder to ignore. The nonprofit optimism that united the founders was giving way to strategic tension, with board dynamics and competing visions for the future of AI, setting the stage for the legal and reputational battles that would follow. On February 14, 2024, Elon Musk filed a civil complaint in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California, accusing OpenAI and its leadership of abandoning the company's founding charter. The lawsuit alleged breach of contract, fraudulent misrepresentation, and unjust enrichment, claiming that OpenAI's shift to a capped profit model and acceptance of Microsoft's investment violated the original nonprofit mission. Musk demanded the court force OpenAI to revert to its nonprofit status, return his $44 million in donations, and issue an injunction halting any further profit-sharing or equity deals. The complaint included 23 exhibits, the original charter, board minutes, and a string of internal emails, some dating back to Musk's own 2017 proposal for majority equity control, an email that would soon take on new significance. Within weeks, the legal fight moved from the courtroom to the public square. On March 4, Judge Araceli Martinez-Oliva issued an order declining to dismiss Musk's complaint at the outset. The order required both sides to preserve all electronic communications and set a March 31 deadline for OpenAI to respond. The following day, OpenAI's board filed a 14-page rebuttal, denying every claim of fraud and insisting the for-profit transition was both legal and necessary to fund advanced AI research. Attached were 17 internal emails, including Musk's message suggesting majority equity for future investors, a move Altman's team framed as evidence that Musk had, at one point, supported the very structure he now condemned. The board's response argued that Microsoft's involvement did not amount to control, since the tech giant held only a minority, non-voting stake in the for-profit arm. Sam Altman wasted no time taking the fight online. On March 5, he posted a single line on X, "Suing me won't work." The post racked up over 50 million impressions in 2 days, turning the legal dispute into a viral moment. Altman followed up on March 7 by sharing the board's full statement and reaffirming OpenAI's commitment to its mission. Musk replied with a warning about existential risk from OpenAI's models, but the momentum had shifted. The public exchanges blurred the line between legal argument and PR battle, with each side using court filings and social media to shape the narrative. The timing of these legal maneuvers collided with product launches and business milestones. In May, OpenAI rolled out GPT-4o, a model featuring real-time voice and emotional recognition. The launch drew 10 times more media coverage than xAI's Grok update just 2 weeks earlier. OpenAI's new contracts brought in $2 billion within a month, while Microsoft's integration of OpenAI models into widely used software reached 1.4 billion users. As the courtroom drama played out, the scale of OpenAI's commercial reach grew, raising the stakes for both sides and making any reversal of the company's trajectory increasingly difficult. The legal battle had become inseparable from a contest over public perception, technological dominance, and the future direction of AI. The rivalry between Elon Musk and Sam Altman moved from legal filings to the heart of the tech world with a series of high-profile AI model launches. In May 2024, OpenAI unveiled GPT-4o, a model capable of real-time voice interaction, emotional tone detection, and multimodal input. The rollout sparked a surge of attention, drawing over 1,000 English-language news articles in its first 2 weeks and generating $2 billion in enterprise contracts within a month. Microsoft's integration of GPT-4o into its software suite meant that over 1.4 billion users worldwide now touched OpenAI's technology in their daily work. Just weeks before, Musk's xAI released a major update to its Grok model, aiming to position itself as a safer, more transparent alternative to OpenAI. Yet Grok's update attracted only a fraction of the coverage. Media analysis confirmed that GPT-4o dominated headlines, while Grok was mentioned in fewer than 100 articles. The gap in public attention reflected more than just marketing muscle, it signaled which company was setting the pace in the AI race. Amid the product launches, OpenAI's leadership circulated a memo in May 2024, reiterating their commitment to building safe AGI for everyone and dismissing Musk's warnings as a distraction. ALT, in particular, leaned on public messaging, posting on X that the lawsuit is a distraction. Our mission remains unchanged: build safe AGI for everyone. The claims are fact-checked and unfounded. Musk, meanwhile, continued to warn of existential risk from OpenAI's models and accused the company of ignoring safety protocols he had long advocated. The duel over technology and safety narratives played out in public, each side using new models and statements as ammunition in a broader battle for credibility and influence. The legal and public feud between Elon Musk and OpenAI reached its sharp edge as the company's internal structure locked into place and the numbers surged beyond anything imagined at its founding. In January 2025, OpenAI filed to convert itself into a Delaware public benefit corporation, ending any lingering hope that the old nonprofit charter might be restored. The new structure cemented control in the hands of the board, with Sam Altman and Greg Brockman holding the keys. Microsoft, meanwhile, doubled down with another $2 billion in Azure credits in July 2024, raising its total commitment to around $12 billion, and its stake remained capped, with no direct voting rights over the company's direction. Musk, seeing the window closing, took a direct shot at the heart of the matter. On February 14, 2025, he delivered a formal all-cash bid of $97.4 billion to acquire OpenAI's nonprofit assets, backed by a heavyweight consortium. The board's reply was immediate and public. Altman posted on X, "No thank you, but we will buy Twitter for $9.74 billion if you want." The post went viral, turning Musk's offer into a punchline and signaling that OpenAI's leadership had no intention of relinquishing control or reversing course. By May 2025, the financial chasm was undeniable. OpenAI's latest valuation, after a SoftBank-led round, hit $300 billion. Altman's personal equity was estimated between $7 billion and $10 billion. Musk's own XAI, despite raising $12 billion, was valued at just $50 billion. The numbers told a story of irreversible divergence. The original ideal of shared stewardship had been replaced by a contest over assets, governance, and who would set the pace and the price of the AI future. Today, OpenAI operates as a for-profit powerhouse, with Microsoft's investment reshaping its direction and public stance. Lawsuits and leaked emails reveal how narratives shift with power. As artificial intelligence accelerates, the contest over who steers its future and for whose benefit remains unresolved. Your perspective matters more than ever.